Hello and welcome to this one video. We are going to talk about two secret pillars of your online business. Matter of fact, these two things that we're going to discuss is going to be a pretty short video where I just want to go on the surface level talk conversation and talk to you about two secret pillars, which is the pillars as well as the secret ingredient of a successful scaling business that I've studied over a period of time. Now you can apply this to your business, my business, anyone's business, the fruit vendor over this side, to the badminton guy over there. Apply this on any business that you have encountered with, a great business that you have encountered with, a pathetic business that you have encountered with. But if you just have these two things with you as a lens, you can actually start assessing and auditing a business growth from where they started and from where they want to be or where they are today and where they are heading for, whatever that is. It also is going to apply for you as well, because if you take care of these two things, your business is going to take care of you over a period of time. Two things. Point number one is, by the way, welcome to this one video / podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we are going to have a very short discussion over this one where we are going to talk about two things. First and foremost, no matter what happens, never compromise on the quality of not the production. We don't need ambience, good lighting, what you're wearing, these plants and these books and stuff like that. When you want to create, when you're focusing too much on those things, to be very honest, those are that is like the 2% of whatever we are doing. Let's take small example of your business that you're going to do. Now, you're going to record courses, you're going to launch your courses, that you're going to start making money and an impact, stuff like that. So the whole point of quality has to be the way the quality of the content, not the quality of the lighting and the audio and the editing and the fancy animations. I have done all that and I've invested a lot of my time in learning and then doing stuff, but then I have also realized if I can eliminate all the fluff, if I can eliminate all the animations and stick to the point and add value in terms of quality, there's the magic happening. You don't have to see the magic, you have to experience the magic. So whenever you're creating any piece of content, please make sure that you have a mindset of, okay, the ambience is just 2%. But what you say, what you teach, what you coach, what you produce content around, the courses that you create, the results that you are having an intention to deliver to people, the content that you're delivering onto people, the lives you're doing, the workshops you're doing, we have to maintain quality standard in those lines. Point number one. I'll give you a small example of an offline business. Big fan of shawarmas, right? Big fan, and I love shawarmas like anything. Now, being in Chennai, been to a lot of places, and never have I found a place with great shawarma. So the quality is not very nice when it comes to shawarma in Chennai. Now, recently happened to come across this one very small restaurant. It's more or less this size of this one room, but the quality of that shawarma outdid my last 8 years of experience in Chennai. That shawarma, I'm not going to name obviously, but then I just don't want to be partial in a lot of ways, in different ways. But then when I had that shawarma, we did not had stomachache, I did not had diarrhea, because whenever I have something from outside, it's like I'm sick all the time. So I did not face any health complications, but the taste was amazing. Now when I'm giving you this one example, think about those things where you had very great experience when you were consuming content, when you're consuming a food, when you're consuming a product from the people, and apply that, a good experience of what you already had, and then also a bad experience where you are like you don't buy a pen from that store. You'll get the same pen, probably in a higher price, in a different way, but don't go there. That's a bad experience. That's a worse experience. So you need to keep a perspective. Okay, great perspective, great experience, and a bad experience. Two things. Quality. Point number one. And also always make sure how can you add quality content, quality courses. Your time is valuable. Grant Cardone said one liner that has changed the perspective of time to me. What's that one line? Time is superior to money. How can you value time? How can, if someone is, one of the things that I commonly use in my sessions, if you have been a part of my sessions, what happens is the session is for 2 hours, for example. And this is something that I've learned from one of my mentors, one of my friend slash uncle in one of the classes that I used to go, not a mentor, friend slash uncle that I used to go to one of the classes, an offline class. He said there are like 8 people sitting in the room and we are sitting for 1 hour each. So we are not just spending 1 hour here, we are spending 8 hours together. And that shifted the way I look at things. When people are spending in your community, when people are spending watching that 10 minutes of video of yours, or listening 10 minutes of podcast, or maybe attending your inner circle call or your weekly calls, or watching your courses which is for like 60 minutes, that's not 60 minutes. That's 60 minutes into the number of people that is attending. It can be 1, it can be 10, it can be 100, it can be 200, it can be 1000, it can be 2000. Calculate and see what type of quality you need. Now, I'm not putting any pressure on you. Again, it's a matter of practice. The more practice you do, the better you get at something. But make sure that whenever you tell people something, whenever you coach people something, they better be getting a result of an intention what you already had. Point number 1, quality. Point number 2 is the core secret pillar of business which will stand test of times is customer service. One quote that I've heard my brother say, he was quoting someone else. I don't remember who exactly he was quoting. What was that? A missed call is a missed business, is a missed conversion, is a missed impact. Think about it. When you don't have when you think about those things where I recently called this one when I was having an eye problem, and I called this clinic and I asked like, what are the timings of your what are the timings that doctor available? She said, okay, 10 to 11:30, from 2 to 3:30, 3 to 4:30, and before I say something, the phone is done. She hung up the phone. I was like, hey, eventually I'm going to go there because I know the reputation of that particular place, but then that is not the way you have to speak to a customer. Okay, what do you need more? Whom do you need to talk to? You always have to build the relationship with the customer, because if I don't like the tone of it, I am going to prefer someone else. If there is someone better in the market, or probably not better in the market, but who values customers more than what you do. Customer service is think about those experiences you had with the products and services, online offline both, where you had great experience and bad experience. Learn from both. What do you want to incorporate in your business and what you don't want to incorporate? If one company has treated you in a certain way, you don't want to be treated in that way, that becomes like a rule for your company, for your business. We can be like, this is which is not supposed to happen. I'll give you one example of me. 2 things that got me from nobody in my mentors community to being the number 1 member in my mentors community, Internet Lifestyle Hub, ILH, for more than 15 months. What was that one quality? What was those 2 qualities? 1, adding value to help people out. Adding quality time, adding quality content, and helping people get results. Point number 1. Second, the moment someone messages me, I message them back. The moment someone needs help, I help them out. The moment someone needs assistance, I help them out. 2 things. 2 core fundamental things. Think about it and work on it. In your business, these 2 things, if you maintain these 2 things right, you not just see, but experience the magic of your growth of your business in a different area altogether. 1, quality. Always think about quality. And quantity is also, volume game is also what we do. We need to be focusing on volume as well. But if you can do both, you're doing a 10-minute video and you're doing 10-minute video 10 times, maybe not 10 times, 3 times a day, maybe 4 times a day, that's 40 minutes. And 40 minutes is pure value, is pure quality. That 40 minutes, you're playing volume as well as quantity as well as quality. When you do this, and when you there for people when they want help in, and even if they don't want help in, you just keep on following them up. That's customer service. You take care of these 2 things, the business is going to take care of you. That brings us to the conclusion of this one video. I thought it will be short, but then crossing over 10 minutes right now. Thank you so much for making this video / podcast a part of your day. And I'm going to see you in another exciting video. The next video I'm going to record is 5-step process to record your YouTube video. If you haven't seen that, window shop and you'll find it. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in another exciting video.
فبالله كم تستطب القروح ويبرأ جروح